Well, this afternoon we are already feeling some of the very fringe effects from what is now Tropical Depression number 3 off of our coast. We do have some showers and storms moving through the area, generally moving from north to south, and also we've had some strong wind gusts out there in excess of 25 and 30 miles per hour. Sustained at the airport right now, 9 miles per hour, not too bad temperature-wise with the cloud cover around in the upper 80s. Now, as far as those winds, they are sustained for much of the area between 5 and 10 miles per hour, a little bit stronger for Richmond Hill and down into Darien into the teens, but those wind gusts again have been a little bit stronger. That'll be the case as we head through the day tomorrow. Overall, even with the influence of that system around the region, our local forecast does not change much for this weekend other than adding in slightly higher wind speeds for us at times. Right now, Viper radar mainly dry for us toward the coast, so the activity is further inland right now. What was in Hampton County now moving into Effingham County and into parts of Screven County, Bullitt County, dealing with some of the showers, and a few storms right now across Tattnall County as well near Glenville, but what was fairly heavy across Wayne County and into Appling and Bacon County has now moved out of the area. That general movement from the northeast to the southwest is because of that circulation off of our coast. Going into the evening hours, a few stray showers or storms are possible early on, but overall we will be looking at dry conditions going into the evening hours, so the weather should be pretty good for the fireworks shows around the region overnight. Conditions will cool off into the lower and middle 70s for most of us. So here is Tropical Depression number 3 off of the coast. It is a lopsided system. The center of circulation is actually on the west side of the system. Most of the convection and the thunderstorm activity onto the east. That's where a lot of the stronger winds will be. But of course, around that center of circulation, we do have sustained winds now of 35 miles per hour. The hurricane hunters were out there. They did find a defined circulation. So that's why this has become now Tropical Depression number 3. It will become slowly become stronger as we head through tonight into the day tomorrow with wind gusts at 45 miles per hour. We do expect it to become Tropical Storm Chantal sometime Saturday, and it is going to be moving toward the coast by Charleston. So we do expect a landfall somewhere the low country around Charleston, and since the system is lopsided, most of that thunderstorm activity is on the east side of this. That means most of the stronger winds, heavier rains, and coastal concerns will be along the South Carolina coast, Charleston and northward and into the Outer Banks. On the west side of it, we will still have some breezy wind and also some passing showers and storms, but our local impacts will be minimal, so this will become slowly stronger as we do head through the weekend until it does make landfall. But again, local impacts will be minimal and will be mostly felt at the coast. That's where we will have the strongest wind gusts. Sustained winds could be between 15 and 20 miles per hour with wind gusts in excess of 25 and 30 miles per hour for us at times. Already dealing with some high surf and rip currents, so that will become a greater concern for Saturday and into Sunday. And I do want to emphasize again, the greatest storm impacts will be Charleston and northward. So the closer you are to Charleston, yeah, you will have slightly greater impacts than, say, places further down along the coast into McIntosh County or Liberty County. So the further north you do go, you might experience some of those slightly stronger wind speeds. But overall, along our coast, around 25 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts expected. Further inland, the winds will be weaker, but we will have the chance for some showers and storms throughout the day. That rip current risk will be elevated along our coast, so not a beach weekend. Going through the night tonight and into the day tomorrow, most of that thunderstorm activity remains off the coast, and that moisture will start to wrap around going into Saturday afternoon and into the evening hours, and then that landfall expected sometime on Sunday near Charleston. Still some showers and storms will be wrapping around that system, but overall storm chances for us locally right around 40% going into next week as what will be Tropical Storm Chantal pulls away from the region. We will get some drier air in here, and with that, much hotter temperatures are expected. So the real summer heat will be on, hot and humid for us for the middle part of next week. Some of us will have the upper 90s expected for high temperatures.
So definitely making sure I have my fan on me at all times next week.
Next week, that's going to be the key.
And maybe the umbrella on you this weekend.
This weekend, and maybe watch out for those breezy winds. So it's kind of a weekend to maybe stay at home.
Oh, not the greatest way to celebrate the holiday,
right?
Not the
best, but it could be worse.
We'll try again next year.
We will.
Thank you, Scott.